What is good, Team Squad? It's been a good minute. I do not know when I will put this public. This is for everybody. Before I get started with what I'm going to talk about today, I'm going to try and keep this under 10 minutes. Um, but before I get started, I just want to say sorry to everybody. I know there's a lot of people on social media that I normally talk to, but I'm so happy being off of social media. Just giving time to myself. It's awesome. Um, the only bad thing I guess for me was because I'm an introvert, so for me I'm able to just close myself off to the world. I've done it for 3 months. I'm posting this video. I don't know when I'm gonna post it, but I'm gonna be a ghost again. So I'm posting this and then I'm disappearing again. So I just wanna just because some people think I'm depressed and I'm not depressed. For me, this is easy for me because I'm naturally introvert. I know how to socialize with people, but when it comes to what I love to do is just stay home and become the best version of myself. Yeah, so to everybody that think I ghosted them on purpose, I literally logged off my Instagram, my TikTok, my Snapchat. So if you guys sent me messages but I didn't respond for over a month, that's why. Yo, so and then for example, you're but I've seen you because my little brother has my Instagram account. So yo, I don't go on it, but he might have gone on it to because he goes on it so he could his pictures. But yeah, let's get started on it. So today I want to just talk about is just the Kung Fu virus. My favorite, bro, the COVID-19 coronavirus. Everyone's going crazy. Everyone's losing their minds. I guess you could say for a good reason. Because it is a serious thing. It's the first time I was telling my friend, it's always our year that gets messed up, bro. Always our year. It's freaking jokes. Hopefully the quality is a bit better. I don't know. My phone worse quality, but hopefully it's a bit better. But yeah, everyone's oh, I'm bored. Oh, I don't know what to do with myself. And for the majority of people that are oh, I'm bored, it makes me laugh because I know a lot of people that before this happened weren't doing anything with their life, weren't working or going to school. And now they're I'm bored. I'm bro, you weren't doing anything to begin with. So you're just talking just to get attention so people would talk to you. Be oh yeah, I'm there with you. But it's funny, I want to give, because yes, it's bad, but the reason why I'm making this video is just to give a different perspective on how to look at it. So, because a lot of people are looking at it as the glass half empty, right? I'm looking at it as the glass half full, because it's pretty much, I feel like it's bad, but it's also a good thing for a lot of reasons. Because for one, it gives us so much time to work on ourselves. a lot of times. For me, it's funny, I'm already ahead of my time. I cut myself from social media, been working on myself. This stuff happens, people are freaking out, they're bored, but I've been yo, this is just another day in the life for me. I've been doing this. I've been off social media, so I had to keep myself busy. I'm still doing it, bro. Still doing it. Yo. But yeah, a lot of people are yo, I'm bored, I don't do it myself. Yo, this is the perfect, if you guys are for example, I operate in a fitness space, so I'll use myself as an example. It's, how can I say it? They say self-isolation is dangerous. I agree to a certain extent, but it's also a good thing because sometimes you just gotta stay in silence to get to know yourself a bit better. Because a lot of people, the reason why social media is very bad for you because you see all these freaking fakers, bro, flashing. People just post selfies of good stuff. They don't show you all the bad stuff that's going on, celebrities included. And I know for a fact because I have friends that have 400,000 plus followers on IG. And I talk to them and some of them are yeah, it's not all freaking sunshine and rainbows, bro. It's it's serious, bro. They're on the grind constantly. But they do it to keep an image up just for the people, for the viewers. And it's funny, you look at people and it's they base their life off some people, they don't get a certain amount of attention or likes in this case, they freak out. Their mind goes crazy. It's bro, are you serious, bro? You got people that are addicted to porn, they can't do anything with it. For example, with this quarantine, people, bro, they're gonna do their bored, oh, let me watch some porn. It's funny, when I made a video about porn months ago now, a lot of people thought I watch porn. All my close friends know I don't watch porn. And it's funny, it goes to show how dumb people are. I made a caption making fun of people who watch porn and why it's not good for you. And I even talked a bit about the Super Bowl because people were ranting on Jennifer Lopez on the Super Bowl and stuff like that. And it's like, it goes to show that people are really dumb. They were willing to watch a 1 minute video, but they weren't willing to read what the message was about. So I'll be like, oh yeah, you watch porn, but like you show me porn stars, I won't even know who they are. I'm dead honest. I swear to God. I swear to God, bro. Yo, it's funny. Like if you actually took the time to work on yourself, you'd be able to attract girls, bro. And the funny thing about it is, like, once you start talking to one girl, a bunch of other girls will start coming your way. It's the weirdest thing ever. Like, if you're single and you're not like talking to anybody, there's no girls that approach you. But once you start like talking to other people, you'll just see like a plethora of like girls coming here and be like, "Yo, where did they all come from?" Like, "Yo, I never seen these. It's jokes." So like, you're winning here, people. I guess it could be the same set for the woman, but like, because I'm a guy, I'm just talking from my experience. But yeah, a lot of people don't know what to do with themselves. For example, so me, I'm in the fitness space, right? I'm lucky to have a gym here. So for me, like for example, I'll wake up, I read, something that I do all the time is I read. Um, I train a lot, so for me, I train, I journal. So for me, it's like this is pretty much what I do, and I write a lot also. So I got so many books lined up when it comes to fitness stuff like that I want to work on. So it's awesome, bro. I'm 6 minutes in, so hopefully I could get this done by 10 minutes. If not, I'll do another video. I'm so sorry for the long video. But yeah, that's what I do. If you guys are musicians, like now is the time to work on your side projects that you put off because you didn't have time because of school or because of work. Now is the time to go full in. Because of social media, you're able to interact with a lot of people. Like take it from me, like yo, I'm not on social media right now, but like with like Instagram, like big pages, 200+K followers, posting myself, I've been able to reach a bunch of people. And now people are like come to me just for comedy. They're like, yo, like it got to the point where the videos are doing so well. People were like, yo, like I need another TikTok. Like when I stopped posting, people were like, why are you not posting TikTok? Like, yo, I post one. They're like, yo, I need another one. I'm like, yo, I just posted a video. It's jokes. So yeah, yo, and thank you. Yo. I was at like I think 1,000 like a couple of months ago, and now I'm at like almost 11,000. So I respect to you guys. But yeah, a lot of people don't like, for example, if you're a musician, now's the time to get your stuff together, start working on new sounds, new music, this is collabs, stuff like that. Because you guys have the time to do whatever you're trying, whatever you put off to the side, now's the time to do it now. It's just jokes, yo. And like one of my favorite, you guys could watch films. Films are really good because films you get the writers and the directors' standpoint on the world, and they do it like they don't. Some directors will like smack you in the face with it, but a good director will be like subtle with it. Like my favorite director is Christopher Nolan. One of my favorite movie of all time is Inception. Dark Knight Rises is really good. For example, I'll bring up The Dark Knight. I love this quote by the Joker. So he goes to see Harvey Dent in the hospital. He's like, and he mocks people, he mocks citizens. He's like, yo, whenever something goes according to plan, people are calm, they're normal, you know? Like a truck full of soldiers could blow up and people wouldn't even care because it's according to plan, like they signed up for this is normal, soldiers die. But now if I go to kill one little mayor, everybody loses their mind and go crazy. You know, Bane, Dark Knight Rises, in my opinion, better than Dark Knight. Bane has like an awesome quote. It's when like Batman, he goes with Catwoman in the dungeon to go fight Bane. And then Batman punches Bane in the face, and then Bane looks at him, and he catches his hand, and he's like, damn, victory has made you weak or soft. Like, I haven't seen the movie in a minute, so I forget the line, but he says victory has made you soft. And that's for most people. Most people have been going out partying, you know, messing around, not taking stuff seriously, and it's made them soft. And now you have this, like, corona outbreak, comes out of nowhere, and now people, because they've been having, I guess, quote-unquote, victories all the time, they've been soft, and they're not prepared for it. You know, for example, I can't tell you how many times people are like, yo, you down to go to the club? I'm like, nah, like, I'll just go to work. They're like, yo, you have no life. Like, what are you doing? Like, you're 19, da, da, da. Like, you take advantage of this now. I turned 20 now. But they're like, yo, take advantage of this because you're not going to have time to do this. And I'm thankful I have it because I have some money put aside. Most of it is spent now, but I have some money put aside. But most of the people that I know that went out clubbing, like, they could put that money to the side and help out their family with groceries, shit like that for what's to come, you know? Because we're not going to stay home for 2 weeks. I'm telling you, it's going to be longer than that. Yeah, this is like about to be 10 minutes. I'm going to stop here. I'll make a second part. But yo, thank you guys.